thing has started now.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
We last left off with you all leaving the Gitzerai city with your hostage in tow. Let me grab that. Parka had joined the group, and you all practically just wanted to get out of that city as soon as possible, which is pretty much understandable. Gitzerai are not very friendly individuals.
Okay.
So, do you want to just trust your hostage to lead you all the right way?
Even if they lead us the right way, it's a bad idea to go, oh, hey, we've taken one of your number hostage, but let's go to your base.
I mean,
Mhm.
to be fair, we already turned another one of their number into the cops, and we're there for the rest of them.
Incorrect, meme. You are not there for the entirety of the organization. You are there for a sliver of the organization who have gone rogue.
Yeah, that specific group. Well, the entirety of that specific group or whatever.
The one you've taken captive and the ones you're looking for are part of the same larger group, but not the same splinter group.
I mean, yeah, fair enough, but like,
Yeah.
whatever.
These are not the victims you are looking for.
Hmm.
Calm yourself, you little murderers, Harpy.
Fuck, I'm already done with Snapple. Like, that's how little of it I had left!
Well, go to the store, buy some more, 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah. But yeah, how do you want to go about it? Do you just want to follow them to the main base of operations and explain the situation when you get there, or
Yeah, sure.
how do you want to go about it? The rest of the party, do you care to weigh in?
Have we
Hmm.
asked them if they know where the splinter group is?
They
Yeah,
respond with,
don't-
or the hostage responds with, unfortunately, it is not within our means to keep tabs on all of our members, nor is it to survey what they do. Let me just...
Just checking to make sure we ask them. After all, it is a very each on their own kind of faction.
Fair.
Yeah, our current captive won't be able to find out where the other splintered individual is, would they?
They would not. All you know is that there's suspected to be 3 of them, one of which is a Cambodian, one of which
Cambion.
was a Gethi. Cambion, apologies. Another one with the Githyanki, which you already captured and turned in, and the last one is still unknown to you all.
We do know that they were shot in the shoulder, though.
That was the Cambion.
Fair enough.
So you're looking for a Cambion who was shot in the shoulder. And last one, unknown.
Hmm.
Prisoner, do you mind if I ask your name?
She goes with Millennium. Like the
Millennium.
flower. No, Millennia, like the flower.
Millennia.
Millennium? Hang on, let me look up the flower. I need the pronunciation or it's gonna bother me.
This is fair.
Yeah.
He's very fair.
Millennia, that's what it is.
Millennia, are you familiar with this area?
She's like, to consider one familiar with the land of chaos would be madness in itself.
These people live here and get around here somehow, so...
She's just like, the Githzerai are a special case. Through sheer power of their mind, they are able to create a stable place within the realms of chaos.
Are you familiar with this stable place? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah. She's like, not exactly on how to create it, but stability comes or a pocket of stability comes to every creature who travels through the through limbo as they travel, as long as they maintain their concentration.
Okay. What I'm trying to get at is, do you know who would know who comes and goes? Besides the gate guards, because they probably won't talk to us.
Give me a second to look at something. Uh, mm, uh, uh, the only person who would know who comes and goes with, or who would have the potential to even know who comes and goes within Limbo, would be Tempest, the god of war.
Damn.
Solid.
And even then, they're probably far too preoccupied.
There's not like convenient bartenders where these people would go.
Unfortunately, no. Limbo is not a very hospitable place. People usually come here because they have no, or they choose to be in solitude like the Githzerai, or B, they revel in chaos itself. You don't even go here when you're trying to escape from somewhere. You have far better options in Limbo.
These people set fire to places, if
Yeah.
I get your question correct.
Yeah. The action you're hunting down, or the splinter faction you're hunting down, are just serial arsonists. The greater faction are just chaos worshippers. They worship just the grand chaos of the universe.
That is the question, Weeb.
Yeah, that is the damn
question.
question.
Well, aren't we on the way to like the big group's base to like try to see if we could find them there?
Yes, you're trying to. Yes, you were. Your hostage is kind of your only guide through limbo here. But you're
Yeah.
deciding, do we just go to the front gate with a hostage in our means, or
Yeah, why not?
and is the rest of the party on board with that
she
choice of action?
because she took a chunk out of our ass, and if there's a whole base full of these people, we'll probably get killed.
I have very good crowd control.
What if the rest of us just stand really far back and just
Send the harpy in as a potential sacrifice.
That's just a ticking time bomb at that point.
Mm.
We need to stop here.
Is that the choice of action we're going with? Just send the harpy in as a sacrifice to negotiate. Because I don't think that anyone else in the party has any better ideas.
Yeah, well, we've had a question right there.
Yep.
If there was any place that would have either organized or fire worshipping.
Hang on, let me check. Roll me history, weeb. Actually, I think your hostage would have to roll history. Let me figure out what their check would be for that.
If not both.
Yeah, if not both. That would. That is intelligence. All right, weeb. What's your check? History or religion, your choice.
Say, oh, hold up.
All right. For your hostages, they're like, I think long ago, I once read about there being a deity of fire who resided within this realm, but chances are that that's far begotten.
Would my warlock have a chance of knowing or no? Given his
Sure.
age.
How old are they specifically?
If I remember, the warlock is like 300 plus.
Let me check something.
Yeah, almost 4. He's 384 years.
Yeah, I gotta look up.
This year is a plus 2, so.
Hmm. I gotta look up the dates for something.
You want me to go ahead and give you that roll or not?
I am comparing that date with another thing, so give me a minute because I want to actually do this properly.
Okay.
Uh, you know what? Yeah, you can then. Okay.
Hey, oh,
Oh, nice.
Yep. All right. There,
old man for the win.
there is the dead god Agni, who is just fallen completely out of worship. He practically no longer exists. No one worships him, and no one has reason to. He is just completely gone, only written off into text that just list, hey, these gods are dead, here you go. They reside in this realm, and that's all of significance to them. And, regardless, you can draw from the information that, yeah, no, they're not, that, god is not relevant. He is long fucking gone, and long irrelevant. The most relevant thing about them still existing is, they have a layer within, or a layer named after them within Limbo, but they are long dead, long irrelevant. That, and they also wouldn't be very kind to arsonists because they were altruistic and benevolent of a deity.
Hmm.
Because cultists are known for their sound reasoning.
Yes,
Yeah.
the very
Also,
high morality.
yeah, but all in all, like, this just will not help you. This is just me blurting on about fucking D&D 2nd edition information because why not?
What's the like? What does? So Melania is the hostage name.
Yeah.
So Melania, if we were to bring you to your base, or the closest thing your group has to a base, whilst you're a prisoner, how would they react? You think?
She just responds cheekily with, how silver is your tongue?
Um.
Or how silver is your tongue, and how many heads did you get when you flipped a coin today?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we might have to brute force this.
Hmm. I mean, you could also just figure this out along the way and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, if need be, I can sit there and try to bullshit my way through it since my deception has a +6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at intimidating people, but that's about it.
What's your intimidation at?
+7.
Okay.
Jeez. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm not
higher than my
proficient in any
intimidation.
other.
So theoretically, I could try to sit there, make up a bullshit, nonsensical story, and you can back me up just by looking intimidating.
Yeah. Your husband just chimes in and, now what incentive do I have to play along?
Well, on the
Well,
one hand, we'll keep the harpy off of you.
that sounds about right.
She just looks over, just like, compelling argument, but I would appreciate if you could at least sweeten the deal a little.
God.
We won't let her tase your testicles. That's something that she seemed to enjoy. So no doing that.
She's just like, you make a compelling argument. I don't even want to know what those words mean.
This is very fair, lass. How you want to do?
Hmm. Unfortunately, Weeb, you don't have a music playing module. Uh, hmm. So with this, do you guys want to just head out of the city?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, as you leave the city, you just see, oh, this plane is just a spiraling abyss filled with randomized rocks, pools of water floating in midair, lavas, or all manner of fluids just floating in midair, and kind of orbs that gravitate to themselves. There is no gravity in this place.
Uh,
Or rather, the gravity keeps you to whatever the nearest rock formation is. But
oh,
there
so
is
it's
no
Super Mario
proper sense.
Galaxy.
Exactly. Uh,
Oh,
Let me just ask this question in regards to their organization.
alright.
Do they have figures of higher authority that keep in touch with one another, or that they all know of?
She's like, actually, let me double check this. I think I had it written down.
Because if I'm going to sit there and try to bullshit something, having the knowledge of, hey, the higher ups fucking sent me to come check on you guys. What the hell are you doing? Kind of deal.
I feel
No,
like
I
if
was
they
thinking of
have
a different
higher
faction.
ups, the higher
They
ups
have
would
none.
probably be there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're all separate factions from one another with no real communication between each other.
Correct. All they
Okay.
have is just, hey, we got this fucking old-ass building in limbo. We worship chaos, so why not congregate here? Because we all like chaos.
Chaos control.
Yeah. But,
You
I would
yeah.
say
the Chaos
even
Emeralds?
then
Anyways,
it
I
would.
will mention that, while traversing limbo, proper, not within one of the areas with high settlement. If you guys get attacked, you all have to make concentration saving throws. If you fail it, you any space within a 15-foot cube of you, as long as there's not another creature, loses any oxygen.
Okay.
Oh
That
no.
sounds about normal.
Yeah. But it doesn't remove the effects of, say, another creature if they succeed it, so. Yes, you are weak. You don't need to breathe. Yeah. So your hostage just pulls out a fucking stick out of her thing, drops it, and lets that decide which way she goes when you get out of here. And she's like, "All right, it's that way."
Just as a
Sounds about right.
question, is the water there like, fresh water or is it salt water?
I you could surmise a mixture of both based off of just general information, what you can see from the horizon. That it's probably some are salt water, some are fresh water. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The land of chaos for a reason.
Yeah. But yeah, she just fucking picks up a stick, drops it, and let that decide which direction you all head in. So do you just follow that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Uh
I don't want to try to do an insight.
About 30 minutes into walking or jumping from asteroid to asteroid, swimming from orb to orb, you finally see another figure in the distance. A human standing in front of a rock which seems to have a axe kind of plunged into it.
If there's any of the ones that are salt water, can I fill my water skin up with that?
Hey.
Sure, why not? I'm scared of what you're going to do with that. Yeah. But yeah, this is Chris's proper character since he was given a loner last session. They are just looking at an axe stuck into the stone. I'm going to force you all to go up to them, so Chris, how do you introduce your character to these people suddenly coming across you?
First off, they'd see someone who was slightly bewildered, wondering how the hell they got there, and then silently remembered that they got tricked by the slight, shall we say,
Yeah.
taste of something shiny.
Yeah.
But you see a tall man that has fair to slightly lighter complexion,
Yep.
kind of a rusty, dirty blonde hair.
Yep. Hang on, I will be right back. There is someone at my door.
Occasionally happens. Such as somehow I ended up getting in the position of having to play two characters.
Magical.
Yes. The loner and my actual one. It should be fun.
The loner character just fucking poofed out of existence at some point for some reason. Now you're there.
We will certainly see what he ends up deciding what to do with the loner character. Whether it's just kill him off or he ends up
It's the one who scammed you into coming here.
Wait, what was going on?
We're trying to figure out in universe what happens to the loner character.
Oh, I can answer that one simply. As soon as you step outside of the city, the motherfucker just falls through a portal. The same portal that many of you found your way into Sigil with.
Yeah, that checks out.
Or the same type. Although, looking at it for the brief period it was open, it did not lead to Sigil.
Oh.
There goes the plan to bullshit my way through it.
Can I make an Arcana check to try to determine where it did lead to?
Sure.
I will
13.
help.
I'll also let you roll a nature check.
The nature, let's see, wait, do I have half advantage on that? That should be torso. I'm assuming we have an open skyline here, right?
We'll assume a skyline exists as a concept here.
Okay, is it the type of area where I could be flying without, like, massive amounts of, like, trees and shit?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's close enough. Okay, so what is it? What is it? Half thing is, push R1d10 plus, fuck, we figured this out. Wait one sec. I forget what the syntax for this was. Let me just. Okay, KH1.
This is the kind of D&D you get when one of your players is going for a PhD.
Probability. It
I call
was
that
nature,
authentic.
right?
Yes.
Okay. 17.
Answer. Beator.
Oh. Oh boy.
Beator is one of the hell. The
Yeah.
lawful evil hell specifically.
Sent to the Shadow Realm from the Shadow Realm, of course.
Basically.
This is specifically where you would find devils at. Not if he's got a silver tongue. And
Something tells
Beator's
me
probably.
something tells me he's not being fucked, he's doing the fucking.
I mean, I was gonna say Beator is also just one of the easiest hell planes to actually leave because it is a lawful plane. Yeah.
And plus, like I said, the dude had a +6 in his fucking deception.
Right, you still have access to the loner sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you can persuade a few lesser devils to give him directions.
Yeah,
But,
that and something tells me a few of them are going to wind up in bed. But hey,
regardless, back to the matter in front of you guys. What do you do about the human looking at an axe in a rock?
yeah, and also
Macro.
alongside,
Okay, yeah, that macro works.
yeah, and also alongside me, they also see my mechanized companion.
Yeah.
I don't believe that'll on it.
Yep.
But for this, I'll go with the shark,
Nah.
the great white shark. Why? Just
Just
because.
swimming through the realm of chaos. But yeah.
Swim through ketamine.
It's not Jeff the land shark. Anyways, what do you guys want to do about that? Any rules? Or anything about the axe and the stone? Or...
Does the axe appear stuck?
Yes, it does. In No Mike, I will post an image of the specific type of axe it is, simply because I really like these axes. And it'll make a lot more sense on how an axe got stuck in a stone with that kind of design.
Ah,
What side of it is
It is
stuck in the thing?
the sharpened side, aka the bit with more of a thicker part of it.
Okay.
I think that's the wrong side for mining.
No, but certainly the right end for piercing someone's armor or skull in. Actually, the entire axe is good at that.
Mm.
Yeah. Weeb. Yeah. I mean, are you sure you wanted to grab the mystery axe found in the realm of chaos? Just
Dot 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 dot. Let me
yeah.
guess. I was gonna say yeah. Let me guess. Dot 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 dot. Yes.
Like thinking, fuck it, we roll.
The most
I
appropriate thing for a
cast
Warforged to say.
Bucket Reborn!
Oh
Roll-
no, not.
Roll me athletics. Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy. Jenkins.
That's about right.
You managed to activate a mechanism that rotates the handle on it, and you get slammed into like a nearby rock, taking
Taking a metal soul.
3 bludgeoning damage.
So, is this your axe or?
Think that was Sleepy asking Chris.
Right now, it's just a random one that's stuck in the stone.
It's a very shiny axe, though.
I will go ahead and roll investigation.
On what particular aspect of it?
I'll say in this case, just to see if there are any other possible traps attached to it.
Possible what?
Traps. Other than the one he just sprung.
That wasn't a trap. It was more just a feature of the axe that he just accidentally activated.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I would be trying to inspect it to see if there was a trick or if there's anything dangerous
You do find that
in this general situation.
the thing he activated was just a button on the handle.
Would you like me to cast Identify on it?
I mean, you could, I guess.
All right. I don't.
You don't want?
I'm just trying to remember the what Identify specifically does, so I'm pulling this up here. Oh, that works too. All right. Uh, 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 it is a map. Or wait, do you learn the name of it?
If the name is a property, then yes.
If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and
Oh, it is a magical item, and it deals extra damage linked to the abyss itself. Not the realm, but more just the concept. Although that seems to be the only magical property of the axe, the rest are purely mechanical.
Okay. I relate this. It doesn't appear to be cursed.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, can anyone even use an axe here?
The people who I know that have martial proficiencies are Weeb and Chris. I don't know if anyone else has martial proficiencies.
yeah, I
I
think my
mean,
guy had
it's
multiple proficiencies as well.
it's an axe, you know. The little curved bit looks, you know, kind of like a glaive if it was, you know, closer to the actual thing. But I don't think that's a glaive, so no. Nor
I
is
mean,
it a
it can
pike.
also. I mean, as with the handle on it rotating to a different position, it actually transforms into a glaive specifically.
Oh, okay,
So it
then I
counts
can
as
use
both
it.
an axe and a glaive.
I can use it as a glaive. I have glaive proficiency. I have proficiencies with simple weapons, bows, glaives, pikes, any sort of other, uh, a fucking polearm.
Yep.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll put
fair
it this
enough.
way: it counts as both a battle axe and a polearm for proficiency bonuses.
Yeah.
But I will also mention that Chris has polearm master.
Fair.
Nice.
Yeah.
That means he probably has a strength score capable of wielding it.
Yeah. I mean, probably better for that than just having pole arms count as monk weapons.
Yeah. Actually, I will say, Parka, you do identify that it has finesse on it. So,
Okay, that's strange, but it's a finesse weapon.
yep.
It's a magic item.
Yeah.
There are plenty
So
of strange things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. If any of you want to roll a second investigation check on just to see more about its appearance and such, and or properties you can determine by its design, that is also available as well. If you need some direction on what to do.
How durable does this rock look?
Nature check on that. It is a very, very sturdy rock that you surmise might actually have some ore deposits running through it that this thing might be wedged into.
Hmm. Well, I
What
was thinking
specific
of
ore it
trying to.
is, you can't determine.
How tough do you reckon magic items are in your games?
If you're I was gonna say, roll investigation if you want to learn more about the axe's physical properties.
Well, out of character, how do you rule on magic items? Are they indestructible or not?
Uh, if they are destroyed, it is usually because something happened. They're considered more durable than a normal item, but they aren't exactly indestructible. But it usually takes a determined and intentional event to break one.
Okay. Well, not going to do that then.
Yeah. For that information, like, to give an example, you'd have to be blocking like a blow from like something really powerful for something to break. We ain't going by Breath of the Wild durability here. That's just stupid.
Mhm.
I try to use my crowbar to pry it out.
I don't even know how you could manage that because all of the blade part is lodged within the rock, and the handle itself rotates around it.
Can I try tying a rope to it and pulling it out and using the rope for extra leverage?
Roll me athletics.
16.
Uh, it budges ever so slightly. Like you feel it shift. That's about it.
Yeah, okay,
I have an idea. It's not a good one, but it's an idea. Pulls out explosive bullet.
Before you do that,
the hell are you doing?
you mind if I take a minute?
Go ahead.
Because I've got
Man, I guess
water magic and I've got ice magic.
I guess I'll try to just give it a pull.
All right, Chris, roll for it. Athletics. Nope.
Yep.
I'm just gonna, for further attempts, just lower the DC a little.
Yeah, some magic stuff is in the works, so
Uh, I'm not sure if the rock is gonna be a type of thing that would become brittle.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you keep the spell slot on that.
I guess I try pulling it further.
Go for it. You just failed at that meme.
And just for curiosity's sake,
Hmm.
I'll go ahead and roll a nature check to find out what kind of ore is rising the zone.
All right, sure. Uh,
Why?
you surmise that it's the same metal as the axe itself is, actually. Although you still can't determine what that is specifically.
Mhm.
Let's say it didn't do a damn thing.
But primarily, I
Mhm.
was thinking of drenching it in water and then freezing the water to help crack the rock, and then your explosive bullet when the rock
Ah,
is
Or
icy.
could just shove pittons in there and smash the pittons in further with the hammer to break it open.
At first, I thought you said kittens, but then I heard the second time correctly with pitten. So,
Yeah, pittons. Like, the thing that you get from a bunch of the starting packs, the one that like is meant for slamming into rocks because it's rock climbing equipment.
anyone got those?
I have 10 of them.
Anyone got a hammer?
Yeah. Yeah, you get both the hammer and the pittons from most of the starting equipment packs.
All right, athletics with advantage.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
otherwise, I have Smith's tools and Tinker's tools.
18.
Uh, you managed to crack the rock open just enough to pry the weapon out.
Okay.
Uh, you now see the weapon in its full glory. Uh, and you see the ore, and can now determine that the weapon seems to be of a much shinier version of it. You surmise that it might be a lot more pure. It is a proper two-handed weapon with a spiked butt spike, actually. So, uh, it is one hell of a cleaver, and it cleaves through the air like a hot lead knife through butter.
Okay.
So, which one of you wants to take it, or are you just going to give it to Chris because Polar Mastery?
Yeah, probably that.
All right.
Can I grab the ore?
Right?
Uh, roll me a second athletics check. Yes, you do. You get 2 chunks of currently unidentified sparkly black ore.
hmm.
Eh,
So,
I've got no clue what
would,
that stuff is.
so I would say once it's out, I kind of
Also, would you like me to add that to your sheet for you, since I know you've been having issues with it?
What?
yes.
Chris has been having issues with his sheet, so I just offered to put the weapon in.
Oh.
Oh.
And I would say at this point, having seen the weapon now dislodged, my kind of concentrations look around like, I'll just be looking around like, over here there. Who you?
Wait, I
Yeah,
think
just kind of like hearing the headlights kind of look.
it was like, wait, where
I
the
don't know,
fuck am I?
surprised. Exactly. It's like, wait, where am I? Who are you? Then just a split second there, I asked, where the fuck is that damn Harlequin?
I was waiting to see how long it would because I knew me would be like, oh, that's why he's here. I was waiting.
You see, I out of
You're welcome.
character know that. Would my character in character know that name?
Roll religion. I'll give you a second roll on that with advantage. Why? Funny. You know of the motherfucker.
Okay.
You've heard his name and you know that he's a motherfucker. Mm.
I'll doubt that he's over here.
Yeah. Hang on, maybe you played Artificer a bit more than me. Don't Artificers get something that allowed them to use intelligence with their weapons instead? Or am I thinking of something else?
I think it's only one subclass.
Yeah, that's
About
Battle, Master Maker Artificer, the Artificer that I typically play, has their Battle Fist, which is a specialized weapon that they could use intelligence as a modifier for.
so it's not on Battlesmith then, right?
No, it's Master
Oh
Maker.
no, wait, it is. Battlesmith, Battle Red, you gain proficiency with martial weapons. When you attack with a magic weapon, you can use your intelligence modifier instead of strength or dexterity.
I mean, yeah, that checks out for Artificer. Battle Fist is a specific weapon that just has that property for that specific thing, and it's not on that. It's the Master Maker, which is essentially just from the moment I realized the weakness of my flesh, I craved the cold certainty of steel.
Trail, but also fuck you for quoting Warhammer.
I mean, yeah, fair enough, but like straight up by the end of at Master Maker's what is it? Capstone thing. You could just choose to be considered a construct for the purpose of magical effects, and you gain like some immunities to things that constructs are normally immune to.
Yep.
Well, you could also choose not to be considered a construct for an effect. It's just on an effect basis based on what's more advantageous.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways, there you go. You now have Rempros Karaiku added to your sheet. As you pick up the weapon, I'm just going to say you understand its name.
Yeah.
Why? Sure.
Big
Good
weapon.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why? Because it's a magic weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic, I don't gotta explain shit.
Exactly.
It's
Let
magic
me
and it
finish.
told you its name, but it didn't tell me with the identify spell.
You know what? Keep that in mind. That may come up.
Great.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check on all these guys I just met, just to see if any of them are a threat to me.
Sure.
Just in a general sense.
I'm gonna give you an advantage on this because I think it'll be funny. Immediate ping, the harpy. the harpy is a major threat to you, but you can also tell that they're a threat to everyone in their proximity.
Yeah, that's fair.
The rest of them look like a mix between bounty hunter with no interest in you or genuine kind-hearted soul.
So I will always keep an open eye on the harpy. Got it.
The most insane
all
of the
do.
party.
Yeah.
That my character does not know yet.
Yep.
That should be fun. Yeah, so are you guys gonna introduce your characters to mine, or because he did sit there and ask,
Yeah.
like, who
I
are
think
you?
Vix would only do it if the others started.
That's fair. Like, who are you? Where am I? Where the hell
Okay,
is that
yeah.
thing?
My character introduces themselves as Lysandra, a war priestess of the god of storms.
I find it
Yep.
ironic how the harpy introduced themselves first.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. In that case, Vix, a hunter. She just that's it. That's all she would introduce herself as.
perfectly fair.
I'm Professor Harbright of what used to be Dugan's Academy. That's the reason I'm here, is to make it again.
The hostage just types chimes in with millennia, current occupation, hostage.
I can see that.
She's like, good, it's quite clear.
Yes, and it only makes me want to ask more questions.
Reasonable. I'm getting the feeling this just fucking NPC I came up with on the spot is going to become a fan favorite.
Oh, it might. It might.
I think Weeb's still AFK, so.
I think so.
No, no,
I
we
I think
get
I'm
it.
Oh,
back.
okay.
Yeah. You gotta introduce your character, your last one remaining. To
Aside from
Chris.
Yagan, who's not here today.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
my character.
There's just a gremlin sleeping in a pack back there. Don't mind him.
The gremlin? What kind of gremlin?
The
I know
ones
there
who
are
like
some fun ones and others that are just problems.
Kobold.
Ah, one of the fun ones.
honestly, you saying that just like referring to Gog and it's just like you have no idea how much it's both.
I don't know, but they can turn into a giant lizard.
Yeah. He's just the Warforged is just running back.
I'm Ashfallen. And I am what one would call an artificer. Let's just say
I
one
see.
thing led to another, and I met a god, and somehow found myself here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And this is my robotic companion, Zilla.
Alright.
And yes, that is a reference to Godzilla.
Yeah.
Why? Just because.
Anyways, you just want to fucking follow these people now since you know what they're like the only people who seem to have a way around here. This is a realm of chaos. You don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, it's like these are the first people I've seen since my concentration was broken. I don't know where the hell I am.
Yeah.
And the only one I have to be cautious of is the harpy.
Yeah. Something about that harpy man's giving me bad fucking
Yeah.
vibe.
Very shitty harpy, indeed.
Yeah. Anyways, do y'all want to just head on to oh, actually that's an hour. Do y'all
Yeah.
want to head on to the Ends of Havoc thing, or do you want to call it here for today?
I'm good to continue.
Yeah.
I say we can continue.
Alright. And then we might get a chance to speak today, because he's currently working.
Yes.
As you... Actually, let me just take a drink of water first.
Yes. Hydration is very important.
Yeah. As you approach on further, every once in a while, your hostage just kind of grabs a stick, lets it fall, and then just follows whatever direction it's going. They do
Yeah,
this several times.
that seems about right for a realm of chaos.
Yeah. Upon seeing that the first time, my guy was like, "So that's how we're getting around here." Okay.
Yeah, that's
As
like
as old school and traditional method it can be.
exactly. And eventually they go like up, and there's the Salad breeding pits. I don't recommend you look down there, but it means we're heading in the right direction.
Now, when you tell someone that has an overly zealous curiosity not to do something, what happens? They're going to sit there and do it.
You called it a what?
The Slod breeding pit.
I'm just gonna avoid that.
Yeah, but I mean, for my guy, out of just pure blatant curiosity, he sits there and tries to take a look.
Make me a saving throw. You get to choose what modifier.
Oh boy.
Intelligence.
You managed to reduce the damage down to D12.
Yeah.
Take 12 Eldritch damage as you now understand things that were never meant to be known. Unfortunately, you don't have the means to communicate any of this knowledge.
Yeah.
You
That
could.
sounds about right.
But you now have knowledge on how the Slod breed with each other, and you wish you didn't.
You
Very
could.
true.
You've been staring into space for like about a minute and a half now.
Oh no, you see, you understand exactly what I was staring at. That was specifically point out, hey, don't look at that, you're gonna go mad.
Yeah, and yet somehow, for some reason, out in the distance, I hear the fucking Harlequin laugh.
Yeah, you just hear him go laugh. It's like
I like that, despite the fact that that's a name, like a proper noun, you still preface it like like that's just his occupation, not his name.
I mean, you've had experience with that character. That's still valid.
Fair.
It is entirely his job to be him. Because it
Literally
pisses
him.
people off. I'm not sure whether he would shank you for that, or or give you finger guns for it. I'm not sure which.
Probably a balance of in between.
He'd fucking give you a finger gun with one hand, stab you in the neck with the other. Yeah. But yeah, after they do the stick like a few more times, you'll eventually see a ramshackle building in the horizon.
I'm
Wonder what that could be.
surprised that worked, but oh well. We
Yeah.
got somewhere.
And I will say this above the table for everyone to know: my character is chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Just
Same.
just putting that out there.
So you're in the right place then.
Yes.
Just don't do chaotic stupid. But yeah.
I
You
mean,
see
on the
a-
one hand, I could sit there and say, "Well, see." On the other, it's like C2 literally 30 seconds ago.
Well, no, that's just chaotic funny. The difference between chaotic funny and chaotic stupid. Chaotic stupid is doing whatever you want. Chaotic funny is, I really shouldn't do this, but it is in character.
Chaotic autistic. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about right.
But yeah, you guys see a building on the horizon. Would you like to make any checks?
Uh,
Okay, I'll go ahead and do investigation.
Part of the building is burning with an iliac purple.
I suppose that means we're actually in the right place.
In fact, you see many iliac purple torches kind of around the place.
Yep, that seems to be the correct place.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my character has no idea what's going on. It's like,
I'm hunting.
Why are we heading? Why
Why
are
are
we
we
heading
heading this
toward
way?
that smoking building? And why is the fire purple?
Hey, that he would say with more of an Irish accent.
Yeah, we're currently hunting down a couple of arsonists. That's what we're doing, anyways.
Now, there are various levels of arson. Which level are we talking here? The fun arson or the serial killer arson?
Um, Probably a bit of both,
Uh,
considering
I
the
was going to
group
say, you
that they're
remember
connected to.
specifically it is mentioned they have caused major property damage, but they haven't actually managed to score any kills yet. They've come close, and it's not like they're specifically trying to avoid them.
So are they specifically trying to avoid the deaths, or
They're not.
Okay, so
It's
they're
just
not.
they
So
haven't managed to yet.
I would categorize that just at the tipping point.
Yeah.
Because fun arson, you're just there for, well, you're paying attention to what you're doing and you're being careful about it. Blatant murderous arson,
Yeah.
want to set fire to anything and anyone. So
Anyways, Millennial is just like, while we're here, I present to you our home base. It's wonderful, isn't it? Ramshackle, put together. And at the tip of it all, absolutely positive, wonderful cream tea.
no, it's kind of small.
She's like,
Did you
oh,
set it on fire yourselves, or was it just made that way?
she's like, that's probably just rust day brazier going on inside. I wonder. She's like, I wonder if Carl's on cooking staff today. He makes like wonderful sweet treats. Yeah.
What kind of fish are we talking about here?
Cream tea and strawberry cake. She then just also adds, Carl's such a sweetheart. He always gives me 2 strawberries when I order it.
Hey,
Anyways, yeah.
I found something interesting here. Well, just looking through folders on the side.
All right.
I
Anyway,
found
Folders
the
full of
first
notes.
D&D homebrew thing I ever made.
Oh no.
neat. Anyways, how do you guys approach the Hens of Havoc headquarters? Yeah.
Actually, check when the last modified data file was.
Answer is 2 Dalamalgu.
Yeah.
I
Oh wait,
can provide cover
it's
from a
newer than it should
distance.
have been because I backed it up.
Yeah. No, this place is still on the horizon, so you'd have to break off the party for a long time to do that.
I think one of the spells in this book could cause a scene. I say holding up the Grammatica.
Oh boy.
So, do we need to do this hostile-like? Can we just explain the situation?
I mean, I'm going to tell you this just above the table. I am ready to roll with however you guys actually want to go about doing this. I have ideas prepped for nearly each
Mhm.
and every possible contingent thing. I'm not accounting for anything Meme can pull out of his ass here because that would be insane. I know you could pull something I could never think of out of there. But I am prepared for most basic contingents for this one.
I was
Not the
putting this to the
torturous little
party.
harpy.
Can we just explain the situation? Maybe ask for their help and maybe offer to split some bounty or something if they are interested in money?
I think they'd
Not
only
really a
be interested
bounty.
in
It was
causing
that
chaos.
it wasn't really a bounty. It was the more of a fucking plea bargain, or not plea bar. You
Uh,
know, a sentence
yeah.
reduce community service. It was community service.
Right now,
From
since the rest of you guys are getting that on the plea bargain, Parka and Chris would actually be the only ones who reap a reward for it. I set that up because they did not get starting magic items like the rest of you.
Oh yeah, I
So,
did get something that's not super useful, and then something that has a minor occasional use if I need to make a noise that sounds like birds, and then I also just have a rod that works like hellish rebuke.
yeah.
but
I
you
got
did get
coffee.
something.
Yeah. So Parker and Chris will get a monetary reward after this. The rest of you got magic items, so you're not getting a reward out of it. Just want to clear that beforehand.
Well, my reward is sinking into my backstory, so I'm not
Yeah.
counting on that.
And right now, my reward is not being alone.
Not being alone in the realm of chaos. But yeah. That
I mean, granted, I
offering a
have
split of the reward is on the table if you want to do that, because that would just be split between you two.
Hmm. I'm considering mine disappearing into my backstory, so that's whatever.
Yeah.
Any share I would get just vanishes.
Yeah.
But but yeah, it's do you guys think we need to do this murderously, or can we explain the situation? This was a violent misunderstanding that I can heal off.
I'm not entirely sure they'd care for any explanation. As far as I've heard about this association, they only care for chaos.
Eh.
I should
And
mention, play this
strawberries,
by.
apparently.
I should also mention, play this by the Fey rules as well here for chaos. It's not necessarily what is the most violent option or what is the most evil option. They're gonna go with whatever's the funniest option.
Yes, and speaking of that, my character would simply say, "Well, I don't know. I just got here."
Yeah. To give an example, like you could go up to them, explain the situation, and they'd pull out tarot cards to figure out whether they should believe you or not. They'd pull out tarot cards to decide whether they should believe you or not. That is how they would do it. They're not even casting augury; they're just pulling tarot cards out for the fuck of it.
Well, now.
So it is however the party wants to go about it.
If we attack them, they will certainly attack back. They're not going to pull out tarot cards.
Correct.
And
I don't think we should
Probably.
go in guns blazing immediately. It should be a backup.
so
That
if
would
we
be the
go
fun
in,
chaotic, yes.
so if we go in peacefully, we might get a fight. If we go in guns blazing, we will definitely get a fight. And if we go in peacefully, there's a chance for strawberries.
I
I was one who has
suppose.
always been swayed by food.
Yeah, so how are you guys going about it? You got the option: peacefully and or take a chance for peacefully and strawberries, or go in for a fight.
I'd say peacefully, but I'd prefer something with blueberries, not strawberries.
She's just like, oh, I can certainly see about getting that a slice of blueberry cake instead.
That works.
I am feeling the urge to shoot something for some odd reason, but I doubt we can take
Well,
on a whole association ourselves.
yeah, probably not. But then after all of this, I could probably sit there and craft your little targets that you can set out in this land of chaos that you can just have some good fun plinking at, you know.
Yeah. So that seems like majority is going for peacefully, and then few are abstaining from the vote, but mostly being mean.
Yeah.
Alright. So as you approach, Millennial's just like, oh, it's Jared on guard today. Just like, and you just hear her go, hi, Jared. And he just looks at her, just like goes, what the hell is going on? Who are these lot?
Like, hey, I just got here.
Yeah.
Like, I just got you here. I don't know where the fuck I am. All I know is for the time being, I'm with these guys. I came
So
along after this guy.
yeah. So how do you want to go about explaining to Jared, the guard, the entire situation why you have Millennial hostage? Or Millennia hostage. Yeah.
Millennials.
It's close enough that I keep slipping my tongue. Millennia.
Yeah, and I will say above the table, not forget how what was how the warlock sat there and used control puppet on her,
Yeah.
which just helped bring that situation to a much more peaceful kind of
Yep.
deal.
Yeah.
I mean, we mostly just we're looking for some arsonists. If you could help point us in the direction.
He just goes, "There's a lot of arsonists here. Now explain to me why you have Millennia kind of as your hostage here. I mean, she's not really bound up, and she seems to be doing it free of her own will, but I haven't known her to be very,
Submissive.
I
I
haven't
think
known
he's
her to
just
do
having
much,
fun with
honestly. I
it.
don't know her that well.
Yeah,
We don't know
I'm
her
just
that well.
I'm just going to fucking explain that oh yeah, there were
You're the
that there
motherfucker that
was a
said that shit.
splinter faction of the guild that's been committing arson in Sigil, and you know, we grabbed one of them and turned them into the fucking, what is it? Fucking, like, court and Sigil, and we they said that this is where the base of operations was, and we needed a guide here, and we saw her, and grabbed her to have her lead us here.
Yeah. He then goes, "Alright, so if I'm getting this right, you're the ones who shot Yon then."
She deserved it.
Yon is Yon, you can tell he was referencing the Cambion. And you're just gonna go with they deserved it, Sleepy.
That's what Vince would say.
They just go think about it for a second. They're like, "Yeah, they kind of did." They're like, "All right, now I'm gonna let you in. Uh, I'm." He then just like pulls out a coin to flip. Let me actually roll a d2. Uh, flip a coin. Alright, he's gonna be like, "Alright, go down the hall and to the right, and, we'll figure out how we're going to decide what to do with you." Uh, he gets ahead, he's just like, "We're going to have a council convene, and, I gotta pick some members to make that council."
Okay, but first, if you don't mind me asking, who's on cooking duty today? I heard
Uh,
that there's someone that is spectacular at doing sweet.
he's just like, "Oh, that would be Keith." And you just hear Millennia go, "Yes!" Like, just fucking, air fist pump in the side, just like, "Yes, strawberry cake's on the menu today." Also, I want to ask, do you want me to make this like a DM NPC after this?
I guess.
Potentially.
I
Like which one?
Seems
Clyde?
interesting.
Yes.
no, Millennia, because
At this point,
I
probably.
think this is the most loved NPC I've made, so I just wanted to ask that.
Yeah. A lot of
I'm
the
guessing
other
that's because this
NPCs
is yeah. I'm guessing
NPCs
that's
that you've
because this is the
made.
longest one's been alive. Especially around this harpy.
No, he's talking about in, like, the various different campaigns that he's done. Like,
Yeah, this is the NPC I think people have just been getting the most laughs out of this
yeah,
character.
so, like, um, there's also a campaign he runs on Monday that I'm in. That also the person who dropped out that the you two are replacing is in, and a few other people. That campaign, there's been a few DMPCs that we've just brushed off and not really cared about because all of our characters are so fucking overtuned.
Yeah, Jim. You left Jim in your ship, and Meme, you were the only one to ever feed him. You had
Yeah.
to go back and retroactively say, "Oh yeah, I went back and fed him every once in a while."
Then, I said my character probably would have been feeding them, even if none of the other characters really, would have bothered that much.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
just think, this was all because I used control. Well, what was it? Control person.
puppet.
Puppet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
control
but like,
puppet with the old
most
man.
of the
Like,
what is it?
and that made this entire situation possible.
Yeah.
Most of the DMPCs, just weren't cared about. Jim was completely forgotten about, aside from when I brought them up a few times. There's times in which, oh, do you guys want, a DMPC for some of the fights? We already feel like background characters in the story. Don't introduce another thing to make us feel even more like background characters. Or
Yeah.
what the fuck else? There's been, a few that were just like there temporarily, like, oh yeah, they're in like a bar fight, or oh, we fought against this. Hey, this guy's available to hire as a mercenary. We need mercenaries. You know, like the only time we
Yeah.
actually ever hired mercenaries was for obliterating the Thieves Guild with artillery strikes.
That was more pulling in favors, but yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, she's like, all right, I'm gonna go see about Keith. What are your guys' orders? Just on the side there, as you guys walk off to the council chambers.
I'll be happy with that blueberry cake that we discussed.
Yeah.
I mean, my character being a bird would probably go for berry flavored dessert as well.
Alright. Anyone else putting in a request?
Probably the strawberry.
Yeah. She does that, like, as you walk by the canteen area. You watch her just run in, lean over the shelves, and just go, Keith, 3 orders of strawberry cake and a blueberry cake as well. Like, fully leaning over the counter.
I like that the DMPC that you came up with on the spot has just been more well liked than like any of the ones that you've actually properly just had as characters.
Exactly! Anyways, as that goes on, you guys get to a, pretty much, you kind of see it as a mix between a courtroom, a church, and any other kind of building you think of that would have just, like, exaggerated seats for seating multiple people. Honestly, that seems to be the only thing consistent about it. And, do you all sit down, stand, what do you do?
Vix would probably stand.
Fucking the sort of flying in place, I guess.
I
I'd probably sit there and say my guy would probably be sitting on the floor, just still trying to process everything and take it all in.
I think Vix would start looking through the magic book that was given to her and trying to figure out what any of it means. But I don't think she would know a lot of the words in there.
roll me Arcana, and I might just give you the answer for one of them. What? No. They're
Seems
just like,
about right. What
it's
the
just
hell is a nuclear fission?
exactly.
Yeah, and then
I
hearing
like
this,
your
my
funny
character would,
words, Magic Man.
yeah, and yet hearing nuclear fission, Ashton would be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, say, what about what now?
Yeah.
Should I be scared of you?
Yeah. Anyways, about
Because I
like,
actually know what
Can
that
I
is.
make an int check to try to determine what that is?
sure.
My dude would already know.
All you know is it makes something go boom, and it makes a lot of boom, but you don't know much beyond that.
Yeah, and yet my artificer would know exactly what that was, and he would already know the rabbit holes that would lead down.
Yeah, you're just like, what words now? Like, you're like questioning
like,
if you just heard that out of someone's mouth. But about 5 minutes later,
like, wait, what?
you see He has 3 people walk in, and Millennia's one of them. She's like, "Well, I got your cakes, but I'm also apparently one of the people deciding what's going on with you. So hands out the cakes."
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like,
Thank you, love.
yeah. The other 2. Let me pull up a list here.
Just a roll table of names.
Unlikely.
No, I know what I must do. One of them's a bullywug, and the other is just a plasmoid.
Okay.
She then goes,
Thank fuck, Tiki Macaroni is not among them. When you said, I know what I must do, that was my first thought. My first thought was, oh fuck, he's pulling out Tiki Macaroni, isn't he?
"No, not yet. I'm
Not
saving that
yet,
for
oh
a greater."
god.
Actually, no. I'm gonna change the plasmoid to a Kenku, but it's her, a drow. It's or Millennia, a drow, a Kenku, and a bullywug. Uh, the and she's like, "Well, if it's down to me, you all seem like kind of decent people. You didn't beat the shit out of me. What? You know what? Respect to you for it. You were a good fight." And the Kenku just mimics that because it's a Kenku.
And I just sit there and be like, well, that's before I got here. So
Yeah. And now you got another person. You're probably all even stronger. And then the bullywug just like pulls off its cloak and just pulls out a fucking wooden spear and just gestures for you to fight it.
Is it the chosen one?
Yeah.
No, like right here and now. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, is this like a trial by combat or something?
The thing just dies. The thing just takes a single arrow and just falls back instantly.
Like, oh, hell. No stress.
I love that
Yeah,
I
you
roll a
just-
crit on the thing with a single hit point.
it just then makes a ribbit and fucking just fades out of existence instantly. Just you get shot, just ribbit, bonk, out of existence. She's like,
Like, oh, and you don't see it no more.
"Well, I think that means he approves." All right, we're gonna. Yeah.
I
She's like,
thought
"All
that
right, we're gonna hand Yon and Liz over to you."
I thought that was gonna be the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I thought that you
Yeah.
were going for the chosen one and Tiki Macaroni.
Oh no. I don't think the rest of this party is ready for the chaos of Tiki Macaroni yet. They
Yeah.
need to play a few more sessions before he can exist.
Yeah, especially the variant human who just entered the world. And who
Yeah.
still doesn't know what the hell is going on.
You have a few more trials of stupid before you can witness my most diabolically evil creation.
Should I just like above the table, say who Tiki Macaroni is?
No, but you can describe Dimity the Duke Man.
Okay. Dimity the Duke Man is it's a fucking combination of King Dedede and Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, that was created when Black Cat was trying to figure out a fucking boss for something because there was previous boss fight against like one of the former
Don't even call that a
characters.
boss fight. Call that a mistake.
Okay, yeah, I'm
There was
gonna
a
explain.
previous mistake.
So there was a a character who had previously had a character in a different campaign that was pretty overtuned, and so they sent that character in, and we were playing against them controlling that character. However, there were two different parties for two campaigns that were running in the same world, and so Black Cat tried to merge the two parties. One of the parties was very serious and has a lot of min-maxed characters. One of the parties was full of people that were new to D&D, one of which is someone that showed up to the session drunk, That was their first ever D&D combat encounter, and they decided to just have their character shit on the floor. You know,
Oh,
a
they were
single
drunk.
round of combat took an entire fucking hour, whereas normally the main party, you know, in an hour we could get through a combat encounter and then 40 minutes of roleplay. Unless it's
Yeah,
like a
that's
boss encounter, like a super
yeah,
boss or something. And
Yeah.
so
yeah. That kind of sounds like one fucking round of Magic the Gathering.
yeah, it was a mistake.
Now it can go
Anyways,
quick, or it can drag on forever.
Yeah.
anyways, as a result, the parties were decided that they probably shouldn't be merged because that was a fucking mistake. Um, and as a result, me and one of the other players that had reasonably min-maxed characters were like, okay, but we still want our damn boss fight. And Black Cat was like, fuck, I don't know what to
Well,
do
here's the
for a
boss.
fucking boss. And then, my autistic ass just blurted out, King DDD! Uh,
And
and,
my
Black
exact words
Cat's
were,
just
"I
like,
ain't bet."
that works.
Yeah.
And so
And
there's
somehow he
now,
got mixed with
Doug
Doug
Dimmadome, owner
Dimmadome.
of Dimsdale Dimmadome. That's right, Doug Dimmadome, owner of Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Yeah.
The
Anyways,
same Dimsdale Dimmadome where they're showing Crash Nebula on ice. That's right.
yeah.
Right.
Anyways, pretty much you just like then she just goes, all right, these guys are cool. Like she just shouts down the hall, and then you just see like a Cambion in handcuffs and a fire genasi just brought out and just be like, all right, here's Yawn, and fuck, I just had the name, I forgot it.
I think you said
Fuck it, just
Liz.
fire genasi.
All
Yeah,
right.
Liz,
Yeah.
Yawn and Liz. It's like, so these are the two you want. They like causing fire, so we're going to assume this. Also, do you know who shot Yawn?
Depends on why you're asking.
Because he deserved it, and we want to give them a little something. Yawn just looks at her, just like, the fuck,
Like,
man.
That's me.
meanwhile,
I'm the only one with
it's like, let's see, who among us has a firearm?
Yeah. She just gives you like 5 gold, just like, here's the betting pool for who's gonna be the first to beat the shit out of Yawn.
Oh, thank you.
Yawn's just looking at this and like, what the hell, people?
When the hell are you gonna sit there and tell me there's a fucking bull on my
Yeah, you could also just see that my character
after
is
that?
visibly elated that they're getting to that they're going to be able to settle the score and bring her to the fucking torture place and fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my dude's sitting there looking at the harpy, seeing this eye of glee that somehow comes off somewhat sinisterly.
Yeah.
Just it causes his guard to go up just a little. Hurts.
And she's like, "Oh
Okay.
yeah, and you said you handed in or Vectorel into the authorities of Sigil, right?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "All right, that one we can take care of later." Anyways, God, I'd say you see you later, but I'm probably going to see you in hell according to your lineage.
Uh,
Yeah. Now
anyways,
you're just now you're just seeing Ashfall with just a straight blank face, just like, wait, what now?
They're a Cambion. They're like a super Tiefling.
they're a demon.
They are very much hellish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also
Question.
remember, my dude was brought in from an entirely different world.
Fair.
He's just like, the fuck?
I mean, you could even easily see that they look like a demon, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, is there a place around here that we could use to just like take back to Sigil?
She's like, yeah, sure. Just fucking. There's just like a fucking portal set up on the wall, kind of ramshackly in the back corner of the place. It's not even
Okay.
oriented correctly. Every other portal we've seen was oriented correctly. No, it's just this one here. Only this one.
It's a skill.
He's like, anyways, I'm coming with you guys. You guys are fun.
Fair, I guess.
I'll have to make a fucking sheet for this person for millennia later. I'll get it right one of these days.
Didn't you, like, weren't we fighting her? Shouldn't you already have one for her?
I had an NPC sheet, not a character sheet. There's a difference. Big
Good enough.
difference. Anyways, I can now set you guys back into Sigil. As I take popping out over here. Also,
There.
before anyone asks, the reason the Obama token is that's just the party's token because that was the image we had on hand.
It was a token that I had on hand. It's from a running joke in one of the other campaigns where I will just place it somewhere on the map and see how long it takes for someone to realize that there's no Obama token on the map somewhere.
Yeah.
So basically, it's where's Waldo,
But with Obama.
where's Obama?
Yeah. It's a general rule of to fuck with people is anything in my games.
Yeah.
That is a general thing in the background at all times. It's just because it fucks with people.
Also, there's
Yeah.
Obamacare.
Anyways, you pop back out in the shitty part of Sigil. So,
How close
That
is
was
that
a
to the one place?
to the torture chambers, other side of the city.
Yeah, I guess we have some walking to do. We're flying.
Yep.
that was
Yeah.
a deceptively easy job, I suppose.
Yep. She's like, well, it wouldn't. Well, you're in the realm of chaos. You shouldn't have expected anything.
I was honestly expecting us at least like two of us to die in there, but suppose that worked out fine.
Hey, it's always a good day when you're able to sit there and be on the right side of the grass,
Yeah.
Scout free.
Anyways, you just want to head to just the easiest way towards the prison.
To the one torture chamber place.
That would be the prison, yes.
Yeah.
They just have they just happen to have torture chambers on site because, yeah, we need those.
Mercy Killer headquarters. Yeah, that place.
Yep. You guys, all of you agree to just take the easiest path there?
I mean, it's not like my character knows where the hell he's going.
Fair enough. In that case, Chris, make a perception check. I'm saying this because I know what your wisdom wasn't. Actually, what was your passive perception? Never mind then. I always forget passive perception is a thing.
Yeah, you do.
I also realized I have not changed music this entire time.
So I think that I technically get a bonus to mine when I'm flying, right? Yeah.
It's not for you, it's just for Chris.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I have to keep remembering that if you do remember it, because I gain a bonus to it when flying because Harpy.
Saying I have passive wisdom.
Yep, passive wisdom.
Yeah, that.
So I have a 13 for that.
You notice coin purse is about 3 coins later than it should be.
Oh, there.
Hang on. Let me see. Hang on. Fuck, I'll continue on with the same music.
Yeah, I mean,
It's good enough for now.
for any
Alright.
purposes, like right now,
Yeah.
it's cool, it's relaxing.
Yeah. Chris, as you pass by the temple district, roll me religion with advantage. Uh, you see, pretty much a cathedral in there, and you're just like, you know what? I could bet solid money that's Harlequin, or that's to Harlequin.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Just so you can make mental note of that later, there is one temple district, and then you finally get to the prison. The guards are just like, oh, it's you again. Hey, we got a couple more gifts in the back. Do you think you could help us with it?
Uh, yeah, I guess that, my character could, do that, before doing the, thing to the other two,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you skip it this time because oh boy, last time was a mistake for me to have you read out to everyone who's not insane as us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
but
them
pretty
all.
much, yeah. Like,
Just-
all
Yeah,
right. So what's the story with these two in cuffs here?
Oh, those are the other two arsonists.
Like, all right, bring him in, and they're like, and she's like, also give extra care to Yon. He's an asshole. Nobody likes Yon. Nobody likes him.
yeah.
Oh. So I'm assuming that we're fading to black, and then after it fades back in, when you see him again, he is missing his wings and has electrodes in place of them.
Yeah, yeah. And he looks like he's seen something that should not be seen.
Yeah, much like my character is sitting there reacting to this entire situation.
Yeah. Regardless,
Like,
uh, you guys who stayed outside of it just hear extraordinary screams at pitches you didn't know mortals could make.
yeah, which is only further putting my character on guard to the harpy.
Yeah. As they come out, they're just like, you just hear a few of the guards be like, you know what? I can see why they gave that harpy a job just out of the gate. Just like, even the guards give the harpy a bit of space.
Yeah, and I just sit there and lean over to the rest of the group and be like, isn't harpy always like this?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just got here too.
yeah.
Yeah. We have a walking problem.
Or actually, a flying problem.
Yeah, my
Yeah, with this,
character's
they're like,
primarily flying.
yeah. With this, like, you're just like, the guards are just like, well, I think that's all 3 of the arsonists. You should probably, head into the, city court, and,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, as you do that, you are stopped by or stopped at the, gate, and there's like, what is your business at the city courts today? Let us know so we may inform the correct people to be in the correct places at the correct time when it is so necessary to do so.
Turning in the rest of the arsonists.
It is a good day for Sigil. Well, we will let the factual know, and he will be in the courtroom shortly. Uh, head head to the head to the head of staff on the second floor, and they will and you're past to courtroom 3.
Okay.
This entire
Uh,
situation, my character was thinking, "Oh, great, bureaucratic nonsense, still at its finest."
yeah. Uh, as you get to library office 2, there's about 3 librarians, and you're not sure which one to ask. How do you solve this dilemma?
Which one of you is going to pay me for the arsonists?
One of them sparks up, just like, oh, just like scoots their chair over, just like, you were the ones assigned to deal with the arsonist. Just let's see. It says here, looks up, just like, pretty much just lists off the names of Meme, Weeb, Sleepy, and I guess Sherry, but Sherry's no longer here. Their character names, and just goes, "You guys were doing this as part of a plea deal, so you are exempt from the reward. Uh, you two,
Yes.
pretty much just like, all right, the reward for this is 250 gold pieces for the capture of all 3 arsonists. For those of you who are doing this as part of a plea deal, proceed to courtroom 3, sliding a pass."
Okay.
Understood.
As you all walk in there, you just, or the rest of you who haven't been here before, notice this grand pillar at the top sits about a 3-foot dwarf just sitting at the top. His feet don't reach the bottom of his chair. He's like, I see it's you again. I already got in the news that you're here to report a successful job, and with that, you just see him. You are now free to go and do as you please within the city of Sigil.
Okay.
The city of Sigil thanks you for your service, and he's just like, "Yep, that's it."
And I think that you said that after this uh quest thing here, we get a level up, right?
Yes, you do.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm breathing it through here at the end, but that's just because my voice is starting to tire out. It has been close to 2 hours now.
Okay.
So you level up, you get a DMPC, and you now get to decide where you want to go next. Do you want to do more in Sigil, or do you want to take your hand at one of the other realms?
Mm.
That's a not good depiction, that one there.
Have that there.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh, what do the rest of you fucks want to do?
Um,
Hell if I know, I'm new here.
Yeah.
Know anything? Yeah, y'all are the only ones I know. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is also just an out of character question because I do need an answer on this to
Yeah.
plan next.
I'll say, much like with how my character would respond to that to everyone else, I'm good with doing whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, any jobs for my patron or
Uh, None at the current moment, but I can default to that if there are no other thing that anyone else can decide on.
I mean, if the nothing else, because at some point, there should be the transport portal between Sigil and my character's temple area. Uh, built, we could go over there.
Alright, we're gonna need to figure out where that is. But alright. That can also be
Okay.
another default.
Yeah, and also a quick sidebar. With the reward, is that just going to be split evenly, or?
No, that's per person.
Oh, okay, so that was 250 per person.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
just wanted some quick clarification on that.
oh, yeah, definitely don't want that one. Okay, so I'm assuming stop the stream now.
Yep.